What's up, Cora? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back. We're week 3 of 4 for the Master Key System. Camera's over here. The Master Key System by Charles F. and L. Um, Sorry for the missing of Saturday's stream and Thursday stream. I had to work on the cars, and the wife was leaving first thing in the morning, so I just wanted to spend time. So postpone those. But we're here today, Saturday. We're gonna continue 3 days a week. This coming up week again. So be looking forward to 3 times this week. It's just me here now. You feel me? So um, there's no reason for me not to. And for anybody who might be like plotting on me, it's not just me here. I'll just lie. I got like 8 relatives in the crib. Got 30 siblings and 2 big brothers. But this is this week's reading, this week's final reading of the Master Key System, um, chapter 3. And if you've been here before, we're going to do the reading. It's going to be about 10 pages, 10 to 12 pages. These chapters about 10 to 12 pages. And then we're going to do the meditation or the exercise at the end of each chapter. So we're going to do week three's, chapter three's exercise. Um, and then we're going to um, have a little discussion at the end and then wrap up and maybe do something else. But we'll see. We'll see where the night takes us. But without further ado, The Master Key System by Charles F. and L. Chapter 3, Week 3 of 24. Stay tuned for more bars. And let's get reading. Part 3. You have found that the individual may act on the universal, and that the result of this action and interaction is cause and effect. Thought, therefore, is the cause, and the experiences with which you meet in life are the effect. Eliminate, therefore, any possible tendency to complain of conditions as they have been, or as they are, because it rests with you to change them and make them what you would like them to be. Direct your effort to a realization of the mental resources, always at your command, from which all real and lasting power comes. Persist in this practice until you come to a realization of the fact that there can be no failure in the accomplishment of any proper object in life. If you but understand your power and persist in your object, because mind forces are ever ready to lend themselves. I want to start over. I don't like the way I'm reading this. Take 2. The Master Key System, Chapter 3. This reading. You're making me uncomfortable. So I'm going to keep reading. And we're going to start over. Part 3. A fresh reading from your boy, Limitless Core. Part 3, Chapter 3, Week 3 of 24. You have found that the individual may act on the universal, and that the result of this action and interaction is cause and effect. Thought, therefore, is the cause, and the experiences with which you meet in life are the effect. Eliminate, therefore, any possible tendency to complain of the conditions as they have been, or as they are, because it rests with you to change them and make them what you would like them to be. Direct your effort to a realization of the mental resources, always at your command, from which all real and lasting power comes. Persist in this practice until you come to a realization of the fact that there can be no failure in the accomplishment of any proper object in life. If you but understand your power and persist in your object, because the mind forces are ever ready to lend themselves to a purposeful will, any effort to crystallize thought and desire, actions, events, and conditions. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Nathan Evans. Nathan Evans. What's up? W God. God is him. God is him. W God. W God. W God for sure. Hey, what's up? One hand catcher. I catch with one hand too. Oh, it's nice like those. Page 26. Whereas in the beginning, each function of life and each action is a result of conscious thought. The habitual actions become automatic, and the thought that controls them passes into the realm of the subconscious. Yet it is just as intelligent as before. It is necessary that it become automatic or subconscious in order that the self-conscious mind may attend to other things. The new actions will, however, in their turn, become habitual, then automatic, then subconscious, in order that the mind again may be freed from this detail and advance to still other activities. have you been at the event? Nathan. Interesting. When you realize this, you will have found a source of power, which will enable you to take care of any situation in life which may develop. The necessary interaction of the conscious and the subconscious mind requires a similar interaction between the corresponding systems of nerves. Judge Troward indicates the very beautiful method in which this interaction is effected. He says, the cerebrospinal system is the organ of the conscious mind, and the sympathetic is the organ of the subconscious. The cerebrospinal is the channel through which we receive conscious perception from the physical senses and exercise control over the movements of the physical body. This system of nerves has a center in the brain. The sympathetic system has a center in a ganglionic mass at the back of the stomach, known as a solar plexus, and is a channel of the mental action which unconsciously supports the vital functions of the body. The connection between the two systems is made by the vagus nerve, which passes out the cerebral region as a portion of the voluntary system to the thorax, sending out branches to the heart and lungs, and finally passing through the diaphragm. It loses its outer coating and becomes identified with the nerves of the sympathetic system, so forming a connecting link between the two and making man physically a single entity. We have seen that every thought is received by the brain, which is the organ of the conscious. It is here subjected to our power of reasoning. When the objective mind has been satisfied that the thought is true, it is sent to the solar plexus, or the brain, of the subjective mind, to be made into our flesh, to be brought forth into the world as reality. It is then no longer susceptible to any argument whatever. The subconscious mind cannot argue, it only acts. It accepts the conscious, it accepts the conclusions of the objective mind as final. The solar plexus has been likened to the sum of the body, but it is a central point of distribution for the energy which the body is constantly generating. This energy is very real energy, and this sun is a very real sun. And the energy is being distributed by very real nerves to all parts of the body and is thrown off in an atmosphere which envelops the body. Page 28. If this radiation is sufficiently strong, the person is called magnetic. He is said to be filled with personal magnetism. Such a person may wield an immense power for good. His presence alone will often bring comfort to the troubled minds, which, excuse me, with which he comes in contact. When the solar plexus is in active operation and is radiating life, energy and vitality to every part of the body and to everyone whom he meets, the sensations are pleasant. The body is filled with health, and all with whom he comes in contact experience a pleasant sensation. If there is any interruption of this radiation, the sensations are unpleasant. The flow of life and energy to some part of the body is stopped, and this is the cause of every ill to the human race, physical, mental, or environmental. Physical, because the sun of the body is no longer generating sufficient energy to vitalize some part of the body. Mental, because the conscious mind is dependent upon the subconscious mind for the vitality necessary to support its thought. And environmental, because the connection between the subconscious mind and the universal mind is being interrupted. The solar plexus is the point at which the part meets with the whole, where the finite becomes infinite, where the uncreate becomes create. The universal becomes individualized. The invisible becomes visible. It is the point, page 29, at which life appears, and there is no limit to the amount of life an individual may generate from this solar center. This center of energy is omnipotent because it is the point of contact with all life and intelligence. It can therefore accomplish whatever it is directed to accomplish, and herein lies the power of the conscious mind. The subconscious mind can and will carry out such plans and ideas as may be suggested to it by the conscious mind. Conscious thought, then, is master of this sun, center from which life and energy of the entire body flows. And the quality of thought which we entertain determines the quality of the thought which the sun will radiate. And the character of thought which our conscious mind entertains will determine the character of thought which the sun will radiate. And the nature of the thought which our conscious mind entertains will determine the nature of thought which the sun will radiate, and consequently will determine the nature of the experience which will result. It is evident, therefore, that all we have to do is let our light shine. The more energy we can radiate, the more rapidly shall we be enabled to transmute undesirable conditions into sources of pleasure and profit. The important question then is how to let this light shine, how to generate this energy. Page 30. Non resistant thought expands the solar plexus, resistant thought contracts it. Pleasant thought expands it, unpleasant thought contracts it. Thoughts of courage, power, confidence, and hope all produce a corresponding state. But the one arch enemy of the solar plexus, which must be absolutely destroyed before there is any possibility of letting any light shine, is fear. This enemy must be completely destroyed. He must be eliminated. He must be expelled forever. He is the cloud which hides the sun, which causes a perpetual gloom. It is this personal devil which makes men fear the past, the present, and the future. Fear themselves, their friends, and their enemies. Fear everything and everybody. When fear is effectually and completely destroyed, your light will shine. The clouds will disperse, and you will have found the source of power, energy, and life. When you find that you are really one with the infinite power, and when you can consciously realize this when realize this power by a practical demonstration of your ability to overcome any adverse condition by the power of your thoughts, you have nothing to fear. Fear will have been destroyed, and you have come into possession of your birthright. It is our attitude of mind toward life which determines the experiences with which we are to meet. If we expect nothing, we shall have nothing. If we demand much, we shall receive the greater portion. The world is harsh only as we fail to assert ourselves. The criticism of the world is bitter only to those who cannot compel room for their ideas. It is fear of this criticism that causes many ideas to fail to see the light of day. But the man who knows that he has a solar plexus will not fear criticism or anything else. He will be too busy radiating courage, confidence, and power. He will anticipate success by his mental attitude. He will pound barriers to pieces and leap over the chasm of doubt and hesitation which fear places in his path. A knowledge of our ability to consciously radiate health, strength, and harmony will bring us into realization that there is nothing to fear because we are in touch with infinite strength. This knowledge can be gained only by making practical application of this information. We learn by doing. Through practice, the athlete becomes powerful. As the following statement is of considerable importance, I will put it in several ways so that you cannot fail to get the full significance of it. If you are religiously inclined, I would say you can let your light shine. If your mind has a bias towards physical science, I would say you can wake the solar plexus. Or, if you prefer the strictly scientific interpretation, I will say that you can impress the subconscious mind. Page 32. I have already told you what the result of this impression will be. It is the method in which you are now interested. You have already learned the subconscious is intelligent and that it is creative and responsive to the will of the conscious mind. What, then, is the most natural way of making the desired impression? Got you. Mentally concentrate on the object of your desire. When you are concentrating, you are impressing the subconscious. This is not the only way, but it is a simple and effective way, and the most direct way, and consequently, the way in which the best results are secured. It is the method which is producing such extraordinary results that many think that miracles are being accomplished. It is the method by which every great inventor, every great financier, every great statesman has been enabled to convert the subtle and invisible force of desire, faith, and confidence into actual, tangible, concrete facts in the objective world. The subconscious mind is a part of the universal mind. The universal is the creative principle of the universe. A part must be insane, must be the same in kind and quality as the whole. This means that this creative power is absolutely unlimited. It is not bound by precedent of any kind, and consequently has no prior existing pattern by which to apply its constructive principle. Page 33. We have found that the subconscious mind is responsive to our conscious will. which means that the unlimited creative power of the universal mind is within the control of the conscious mind of the individual. When making a practical application of this principle, in accordance with the exercises given in the subsequent lessons, it is well to remember that it is not necessary to outline the method by which the subconscious will produce the results you desire. So it is not necessary to whiteboard or vision board. That's what he's saying. The finite cannot inform the infinite. You are simply to say what you desire, not how you are to obtain it. You are the channel by which the undifferentiated is being differentiated, and the differentiation is being accomplished by appropriation. It only requires recognition to set causes in motion, which will bring about results in accordance with your desire. And this is accomplished because the universal can act only through the individual, and the individual can only act through the universal. They are one. For your exercise this week, I will ask you to go one step further. I want you to not only be perfectly still and inhibit all thought as far as possible, but relax, let go, and let the muscles take their normal condition. This will remove all pressure from the nerves and eliminate the tension which so frequently produces physical exhaustion. Page 34. Physical relaxation is a voluntary exercise of the will, and the exercise will be found to be of great value as it enables the blood to circulate freely to and from the brain and body. Tension leads to mental unrest and abnormal mental activity of the mind. It produces worry, care, fear, and anxiety. Relaxation is therefore an absolute necessity in order to allow the mental faculties to exercise the greatest freedom. Make this exercise as thorough and complete as possible. Mentally determine that you will relax every muscle and nerve until you feel quiet and restful and at peace with yourself and the world. The solar plexus will then be ready to function, and you will be surprised at the result. Part 3, study questions with answers. What system of nerves is the organ of the conscious mind? The cerebrospinal system. What system of nerves is the organ of the subconscious mind? The sympathetic. What is the central point of the distribution for energy which the body is constantly generating? The solar plexus. How may this distribution be interrupted? By resistant, critical, discordant thoughts, but especially fear. What is the result of such interruption? Every ill with which the human race is afflicted. How may this energy be controlled and directed? By conscious thought. How may fear be completely eliminated? Excuse me, Jack. By an understanding and recognition of the true source of all power. What determines the experiences with which we meet in life? Our predominant mental attitude. How may we how may we how may we awake the solar plexus? Mentally concentrate upon the condition which we desire to see manifested in our lives. What is the creative principle of the universe? The universal mind. And that is everything for chapter 3. Week 3. And what are we about to do now, chat? If this is your first time in the chat and you haven't done the exercises before, well, you are in for a treat. We're going to do the exercise together at the end of every chapter. And if you're new and you want to stay tuned, we will be doing this same thing next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've already decided the day. So starting tomorrow, we will be doing um, chapter 4 and then doing the exercise behind chapter 4. But let's get into what we've been doing recently in the past couple weeks if you're new here. So in the first week, we just sat down. Uh, Appreciate that, Archer. In the first week, we just sat down and we just let our thoughts roam. What's up? We just let our thoughts roam freely, right? And then we didn't try to control them or anything. We just let them run, right? And we did it 3 times that week. The second week, we we sat down quiet, but we didn't let our thoughts roam out of control, right? Hey, welcome back. I remember you. Um, and we didn't let our thoughts roam out of control. And what this helped us realize was that we are not all that noise. We are not all that noise. That noise is not us, right? We're like that little piece out, and I keep doing the same little piece of imagery, but we're that little piece, like right here, right? Like right here. And then that noise is like bing, 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 trying to come in, trying to get us to like have conversation with it or to accept it, right? Because it wants us so bad. It loves us so bad. The noise is like, gosh, bro, you're so awesome, bro. I just want to talk to you so bad. Let me just give you. I just want to say something. Let me just say something real quick. But by doing that exercise, we realize that we're not all that noise, right? I remember you, bro. I remember you for sure. We're not all that noise, but we can and we can find ourselves in that noise, right? We can find ourselves in the noise so we don't get lost in the sauce in that noise, right? And now week three, what are we doing in week three, right? We've already done this one time, uh, but let's go over this exercise. For your exercise this week, I will ask you to go one step further. I want you to not only be perfectly still and inhibit all thought as far as possible, but relax, let go, and let the muscles take their normal condition. This will remove all pressure from the nerves and eliminate that tension, which so frequently produces physical exhaustion. So what are we gonna be doing in about 30 seconds? We're gonna sit perfectly still, right? That's why I got on my big jacket, right? I'm finna get real comfortable, right? I'm finna sit perfectly still, put my hands in my sleeves, like I don't know, right? But I'm finna get perfectly still, real comfortable, sit up straight in my chair, right? Good posture, sit up straight in my chair. And what are we gonna do when the noise comes? If you haven't been here for the other weeks, what do we do when the noise comes when we're trying to be quiet, right? Hey, not right now, maybe later. That's it. Not right now, maybe later. That's it. When we're sitting in this quiet time in about 2 seconds, not right now, maybe later. And what are we also gonna be doing? We're gonna relax. We're gonna not be so tense during this process. Not right now, maybe later, but also relax. Because you won't notice, right? But when you're trying to be quiet, you're gonna tense up. So don't tense up. Recognize your body is tense, and let all you relax real quick. Just get comfortable with me. We about to do this about 5 to 10 minutes, not too long. Just get comfortable with me for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. All right. So now, now that you're ready, and we're going over what we've done so far, what we're going to do is that Luffy. That is Luffy. You know who that is. You know the boy. You know the boy Luffy. You know him. He's already. You know that man's. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get quiet, right? Get comfortable, be still, get in a nice, good posture, um, and whenever noise comes up, not right now, maybe later, and also relax. Actually relax, right? Let your shoulders go. Let everything go. Let everything get relaxed a little bit, and then we're gonna be quiet in three, two, one. Hey, Shay, baby. I'm not asleep, brother. I was asleep, brother. It's funny. Hey, I'm back. It's been 10 minutes. I was just being quiet for 10 minutes, you know? It's been just being quiet for 10 minutes. And so I'm back. I hope you guys are back. I hope you guys had some quiet time. I hope you guys enjoyed that quiet time. Um, so what did I get from my quiet time that I can share with you guys? Um, so what I got from it, right? From doing this, I was in here meditated. I was over here meditated, brother. Meditated, bro. I was like relaxing, like so. I'll get back to it. So what I found out from here is I've been having a lot of. I guess I've been putting a lot of tension in my head. Um, I get you can probably see me rocking my head back and forth. I was like me relaxing my head, my face, um, and my arms. Because I need myself on my arm earlier, but kind of hurt a little bit, but it really doesn't hurt that much anymore. My legs, um, yeah, makes you a little sleepy, makes you a little I'm a little tired, but that's your body's natural way of letting you know it's time to go. Because your body heals when you sleep naturally. Your natural healing time is when you go to sleep at night, right? So the meditation, the quiet time, and then to let yourself know that you can relax is a good thing to do right before you go to sleep at night. That's why I like to do these towards nighttime because we give you a lot of like tips and tricks to help you get better sleep. um, you wake up feeling better and you probably have a better day, right? Um, but because it's a cool little tip for better sleep, anyways. But relaxing so much. What'd you get from the Luffy box? It's this is sealed. This one right here, this one was sealed. Um, but let me show you some pools I got recently. I'm gonna show you some pools I got recently. Okay, so recent pools. I got this gold katakuri. I got this Monkey D. Luffy. I got one of those little boxes from the deck boxes. I got this gold Kaido. This is the first card I ever pulled from PBR one. I pulled that card so many times. It's so funny. Got this. Some Dons. Got the Zoro. Got these. These are just like SRs that I pulled recently. Let me pull some cool stuff that I pulled recently. Oh, these are new cards from the newest set. This is a new card from the newest set. And oh, these are just dupes. Uh Let me get something. Let me get something cool that I pulled. I gotta find my little box that I put my cool stuff in. Here it goes. Found my box that I put cool stuff in. Got you. So, more secrets. I got the Sogi King secret. Light's not super cool, but it is what it is. Light in this super. Oh, there we go. That's better. Not really. I'm not gonna lie. These Ultra Pro sleeve things, they're good for like if you were grading them, but like look on these cards for One Piece. Nah, not crazy. Got this Ace. It's just so reflective right now, brother. There we go. That's so much better. There we go. It's not better. We'll figure this out, brother. You got Luffy Gear 5? Not yet, but I will be pulling Gear 5 Luffy. The manga, yeah. And these are my best pulls so far. Well, I traded a lot of stuff and I sold a lot of stuff, but what I have left, I have I have double Nami. Oops, double Nami. I have the old one and the new one, right? I got this law. This is hecka clean. I ain't gonna lie. This card super clean. Not gonna lie, super clean card. Then I got this wanted poster Monkey D. Luffy, super clean. And then another Luffy, and then this gold Silver's Raleigh. But I had a lot more cards. I'm not gonna lie, like a ton more cards, but I sold like 90% of them to be honest. This is takes up a lot of space sometimes, and if it's not the cards I actually want, then I don't know. You shouldn't really be keeping a whole bunch of stuff that you. It's not like you're what you really want. Somebody else might want it more than me. They might like it more than I do, right? So if it's not the stuff I actually want, then I usually will sell it at the card shop, or I'll sell it to somebody or trade it to somebody. Um, I don't know. I don't know. This is why you do things. You get. I implore everyone to do something that is one, they love, that they feel like they can enjoy doing, but also can provide them something, um, so that they can live a life that they enjoy. I enjoy my life a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. Um, but I also put in the work to get my life today to where it is right now. I got certified. Um, I I was in the military for a while. Then I got certified. I got a bunch of certifications while I was in, and then when I got out, I got a good job. And now I want there are other ventures that I want to pursue in life. So I'm putting in the work to do those too. You feel me? It's just whenever I decide I really want to do this for real. Right now, I'm just getting my feet wet, trying to feel like trying to see if I really feel comfortable doing this or something. You feel me? But I will be pulling that Gear 5 loopy. I already, you know what? I assume I already pulled guy. I assume I got him in one of these boxes in the crib. You never know. And if you stay tuned on the channel, I do open stuff. There are streams that I do. You probably seen them, Archer, but I do open stuff sometimes on the channels, depending on how much stuff I have accumulated at a time. I'll start opening stuff. Um, right now, I don't have that much stuff accumulated at the moment, but I may do an opening stream here soon. Maybe Thursday next week. We might spend some time Thursday just chatting and spending some time off offhand from our meditation and reading streams. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and maybe a Thursday stream for maybe sports, maybe cards, and maybe some games. You never know. I just want to hang with y'all a bit. I don't really hang with y'all that much, and you know the wife's not here, bro. So like I have no reason not to. I have no reason not to. So I guess not like that. It's not like that. I promise. But my wife's my best friend, bro. My wife's my best friend, so like, you know, if I'm not hanging with her, then y'all cool too. If I'm not hanging with her, y'all cool too. You feel me? Can you make me a member? For sure. I'm gonna get membership set up, or I'm gonna get stuff set up for a channel. I have a lot of I have ample time now for real, for real. So like, we want to get the show on the road for real. Um, ready to have fun with it for real. So Um, but the stuff that we got from the book, one more time, reiteration, one last time before we call it quits for the night. Um, when you're being quiet and you're doing this relaxing thing, that's a really good thing to do right before bed, right? And um, it lets you show you that you don't have to be so tense. You can just tell yourself to relax and not take it like the wrong way. You can say relax in a nice way that you will respond to. That's what you could do. You could tell yourself to relax in a nice way that you respond to properly. You feel me? And then you actually relax and you're good in that moment. But these are like things that make you into him or into her. You feel me? These are attributes. This book gives you the attributes of a himothy or a hermither. A himothy or a hermither. You feel me? This book gives you those attributes, brother. I'm telling you right now. You practice these attributes, you will be a himothy or a hermither. But can I make you admin? We will be doing admin. We will be doing an admin ritual sacrifice here soon, um, to decide who will become admin of the stream. So stay tuned. You gotta show up to the streams to find out when we do that ritual sacrifice to determine who becomes the leader of the clan. But I enjoy reading tonight, and I always enjoy talking to you guys for real, because it's just super random. But I'm out. To be honest, I'm really sleepy. I've been working on. I worked on two cars, and then I took my wife to the airport at 5 a.m. this morning, and then I've been up ever since. I've been up ever since. I never took a nap, and I'm like dog tired. And then I went to the gym and played basketball for 2 hours. I'm dog tired. I'm dog tired, but I promised y'all that I was gonna read tonight, and I'm not breaking my promises. And we will be live again tomorrow, um, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, reading chapter 4 of the Master Key System. We will be doing a 24-week straight. This is week 4 coming up, straight of reading this book, reading the Master Key System, and week 4 is coming up. So stay tuned. Turn on your post notifications. I did not fall asleep. I did not fall asleep, bro. I was meditated, bro. I feel energized right now too, which is not good. because I was ready to go to sleep. I meditated so good, I relaxed so much, and I have so much energy now. And this it sold me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because you guys don't know this about me, but my wife knows this about me. It don't take me too long to get energy. It don't take me that long to get energy again, right? So I think I almost sold myself. I got too relaxed and I got too much energy back from that meditation for real, for real. So now I got to do stuff to get like back into sleepy mode because I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Um, but uh, man, oh yeah, what? We have week four's coming up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and a possible Thursday stream. So stay tuned. Thursday stream might be open and stuff because my Walmart stocks on Thursdays. So if it's a Thursday stream, you know the Walmart stocked on Thursday. You know my Walmart stocked on Thursday. So stay tuned. Turn your post notifications. And I'm gonna see you next time on the next cozy, super cozy, limitless core stream. It's been an hour. It has been an hour. It has been an hour. All right, guys. All right. Hope you have a great night. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I had a great time. Um, we all get that limitless core, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you, but I'm for sure glad you woke up today. And this has been a phenomenal stream. I always enjoy streaming. I always enjoy mingling and having conversation. I always enjoy reading books, and I always enjoy expressing myself with you, with all y'all in the chat, whoever chats with me. And y'all have a great, blessed, fantastic rest of your night. And try out the exercises in your free time, please, and let me know what they do for you. For real, for real. I really want to hear your feedback. For real, for real. I got a wife. I don't got a girl. I got a wife. Yes, I do. I have a wife. I am married. Yes. Yes. A hemather has to be married. A himothy has to be married. You're not a himothy unless you're married. If you can't be a good husband, you're not a himothy. So I gotta check the box. Can I do an unboxing? For sure I will. You know it. My wife buys stuff all the time. I will for sure unbox things. And then I buy stuff too. So for sure. You see me? I got stuff on the shelf. I got my whole little living my life shelf. My living my best life shelf. You feel me? Of Luffy? For sure. Of this Luffy? Not this guy, but I'll go get one from Walmart. That's not the Chase edition. I found bro on because I was asking for. I said, "Dang, I really want this guy," and he showed up. So then I bought him. But it's the Chase edition is just hard to find. Not really, not for me. I can find anything I want easily. But for other people, they are, and I don't want to have to do it again. What time is it? It's 9:04, brother. I need to go to bed. Thank you for doing all this extra talking though. You're talking me back to sleep. All this chat and this chatting me back to bed. So I'm going. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to bed. All right. All right. So, but I will be opening stuff though. I do have stuff to open on the channel. I already have stuff planned. Even if we don't have stuff for Thursday, I do already have stuff. But it'll be more fun if my Walmart stocks on Thursday. You feel me? But we are actually out. So let me do the outro one more time. We all got the limitless core, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you, but I'm for sure glad you woke up today. And we are out of here for real this time. Peace. Good night. Have a great one. Have some sweet dreams. I hope you have a great dream tonight. And then something amazing happens in the morning. For sure. Always and forever. Peace. Love.